Imagine a man standing alone on a windswept hill at dusk, surveying a chaotic village below. The smoke of disorder curls into the sky, yet in his hands lies the blueprints for order. This is the king archetype in motion, not a tyrant, but a creative force bringing justice and balance. But what if this power goes unchecked? What shadows emerge from this darkness? Welcome to the world of king, warrior, magician, and lover, four primal energies that shape mature masculinity. The king isn't just a ruler, he's the heart of balance and creation. But what happens when the king's power goes rogue? Robert Moore tells us how the king archetype pulses through countless myths. For example, King Arthur, whose round table symbolized fairness and collective strength. Arthur's just rule wasn't about domination, but creating a thriving community. This isn't ancient fairy tale fluff, it's the psyche speaking through story. Think of the king's order like a well-tended garden. Order isn't a prison of rules, but the fertile soil where creativity and life sprout. Without it, chaos reigns, but with too much, growth suffocates. The king's challenge is to nurture balance, not iron fist control. Here's the twist: a mature king doesn't just command, he generates. His power invites others to step up, to create and grow. When the king is healthy, his legacy isn't a static throne, but a living, breathing kingdom of new ideas and flourishing relationships. The warrior is the muscle behind action, swift, focused, relentless. But rage unchecked becomes a wildfire, burning the forest no one wanted to destroy. In the book, the warrior's precision is illustrated by a samurai's mind, disciplined, aware, always ready to strike with purpose. Unlike a berserker lost in rage, the warrior fights for a cause, not just the thrill of battle. Remember, Musashi, the famous swordsman, exemplifies this sacred focus. Imagine the warrior's energy as a laser-guided missile rather than a forest fire. It harnesses intense force but channels it deliberately. The key is mastering this energy instead of letting it explode wildly in destructive chaos. When harnessed, this controlled fury becomes courage, the willingness to face risk, to protect what matters without becoming consumed by anger. That transformation from blind rage to purposeful force is the heroic path the warrior takes. If king and warrior hold the realm and wield the sword, magician and lover sit at the hearth, initiating transformation and weaving bonds, two archetypes vital for renewal and depth. Moore and Gillette show the magician as the archetype behind insight and transformation. Think Merlin in Arthurian myth, keeper of hidden knowledge, guiding the king through shadows. The magician sparks awakening by unveiling mysteries beneath the surface. The lover archetype is raw presence, the experience of vitality, passion, and connection to the world. Picture a man fully alive in music, nature, or intimacy, like the Celtic lover from myth who's wild but deeply attuned. This energy grounds a man in feeling, not just thought. When combined, magician and lover revitalize the masculine psyche. The magician's wisdom guides growth and transformation. The lover's connection fuels empathy and vibrancy. Together, they defeat stagnation, helping men reclaim authentic, creative masculinity beyond outdated stereotypes. Remember that solitary man on the hill? He's the king, but what truly makes him great is his dance with the warrior's focus, the magician's wisdom, and the lover's pulse. Drop the tired stereotypes. Mature masculinity is a creative, generative force. Try this tonight, identify which archetype runs your show, and invite the others to the table. It's the first step to being the man your story needs. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.